Happy Sabbath, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Pauline Njoroge, who is a digital strategist and organizing secretary of the Jubilee Party, aligned to Uhuru Kenyatta, has caused serious panic among elected leaders in KIAMBU County and Nairobi. Pauline Njoroge is one of the most active social media activists and one of the greatest critics of William Samoei Ruto. Any child in Nairobi, in Mount Kenya, and in the country knows who is Pauline Njoroge, especially after she was arrested at the coast with her friend. Remember the time she was telling Kenyans that some allegations were made to him, and she was taken to court, then released with the board, then tukaona drama sarakasi pale. Her money was raided in the bank, then it was refunded, and the intelligence guys had been against her, and they had followed her, and for sure she suffered, but Kenyans rallied behind her. And before William Samoei Ruto knew that this lady was becoming very popular, she was already getting sympathy from all the corners of the East Africa and the globe in general. So why is the leadership of Mount Kenya, KIAMBU, generally KIAMBU and Nairobi, panicking? Because it is believed that this lady is going to vie for an elective office. When she emerged with Raila Amolo Odinga, I think they were from Bodo, saying that she had gone for inspiration, many people knew that Raila Amolo Odinga was surely presenting her to the Kenyan nation as an alternative leader. And the big question is she going to vie in KIAMBU or in Nairobi? I've seen a number of social media influencers, people like Mahaingoka, trying to take an opinion poll. And the opinion poll, according to me, the results had been shocking, because this is one lady who is getting massive following. When I was looking at that opinion poll by Mahaingoka, the lawyer, one of the brightest lawyers in the country today, I noted that 90% of the people who voted, and the number is huge because it's going to thousands and thousands, the number voted, 90% would prefer her to vie for Nairobi women rep. Others are saying that she should vie for an elective post in KIAMBU because she comes from Githega. Others are saying that she should go for the governor's post in KIAMBU. Others are saying that she should be the deputy governor in Nairobi. Others are saying she should go for an elective post in Nairobi. So which way Pauline Njoroge, and why is she causing serious ripples? She has rattled the leaders of Mount Kenya. The following are the reason why the people of the mountain, the elected leaders of the mountain, wana wasiwasi mwingi sana, wanatokwa na kijasho cha baba. The first reason is because she has the backing of Raila Amolo Odinga in Nairobi. With the backing of Raila Amolo Odinga, I can bet with my figures that she'll be in parliament. I can bet, even if she vies for the Senate, she'll be in the Senate. I can bet that she'll be in parliament come 2027. Whatever way she's going, the method she's going to use, whether she's going to go as a senator, whether she's going to go as an MP or a woman rep, I think only time will tell. But with the backing of Raila Amolo Odinga, and again, Uhuru Kenyatta, because you see, most of the time, she has been seen very close to Uhuru Kenyatta, defending Uhuru Kenyatta, studying with Uhuru Kenyatta. Even when that meeting was held by the Jubilee at Ngong Race Course, she was seen addressing the people, and people are very happy with her. So anybody can recognize Pauline Njoroge. Hata akipitia karibu na buzi au kodoo, utaona buzi wakimtabua na kusimama waanze kwanza wataacha kula nyasi, wamtazame kumwangalia huyu mwanadada ambaye amezua deremo, sherehe, vifijo, taharuki katika sehemu za Nairobi na mlima Kenya. So with the backing of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga, and these people are who are likely to come with the money and the support. In fact, I saw a friend of mine who is also a YouTube channel or whatever, was asking the same question. So the second reason, in my view, is that this lady is an IT guru. She's an IT expert. She knows how to hit below the belt. If you read her Twitter handle, I think watu wengi kutoka sehemu za Kenya Kwanza huwa wanamfuatilia kwa karibu sana, kwa sababu she is the only voice in the wilderness. She is only voice that is heard in the opposition, and the voice is very loud. The voice is very clear. The voice is very candid. So Pauline Njoroge is one of the IT guru who is also known to be very, very influential in the social media. The other reason, in my view, is because this lady is likely to attract a lot of votes from young people. Many young people will definitely vote for her. Many young people will always identify with her. Remember this girl, I've seen her golfing in the golfs, and she loves it. She loves it very much. Even she ridicules some of the politicians, and she has money because she's usually associated with very rich people. We have seen the lady moving from one country to the other. We have seen her in France, we have seen her in Germany, we have seen her in Britain, and I think she looks like she is very, very much schooled as far as Mabaya, Kingi, na Queenie, what. She seems to know a lot. The lady is so much informed. The lady, I think, learned so much from Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and she has already been telling us that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is her mentor. The other reason why she is causing ripples, why she is causing disquiet in the mountain, why people are rattled, is because we have a lot of incompetent leaders in Mount Kenya and Nairobi. In fact, the only person who I can tell you that his seat is safe in Nairobi is Sifuna. Sifuna is safe as a senator because I believe Pauline Njoroge would not compete with Sifuna because Sifuna is another one. But the others, most of the other leaders in Mount Kenya are very, very incompetent. Very, very incompetent. And the fact that they are incompetent means that they don't deliver. They fall short of the expectation of the voters. But here comes Pauline. Pauline who is meeting the aspirations of the youth. Pauline who is inspiring the youth. Pauline who is aligned to the youth. And the other reason is because she is coming at a time when people are very desperate. Very, very desperate. Very disappointed by William Samoei Ruto. Very disappointed by the governors of Nairobi and Kiambu, and even the MPs. In fact, in Kiambu, the only person who is assured of going back to parliament is Gathoni Wamushoba. The others, I don't think they can make it. So there is a lot of desperation in Nairobi, there is a lot of desperation in Kiambu, and there is a huge vacuum. And you know, nature abhors vacuum, nature is vacuum. And now comes Pauline Njoroge, and she's going to fill the vacuum. Again, when you look at Pauline Njoroge, this is a lady with brains, with looks, with money, with everything. So the combination of this only make her very attractive to the voters. The fact that she's very good in communication, she's very articulate, she knows where to hit, and sometimes hitting below and above the belt, and leaving people asking many questions can only make her very, very attractive to the brain. I think there's one thing that I know, that somebody like Esther Passaris must be very much worried. Must be very, very much worried. Somebody like Woman Rep Kiambu must also be very much worried. And somebody who is in Nairobi and Kiambu must also be, any leader must be very much worried because of this lady, because the way she has come at the right moment. She has come at the right time. Pauline Njoroge is a brat by herself. And anytime she tweets something in Facebook and X and or wherever, you see people commenting. You see her attracting a lot of attention. And she's known beyond East and Central Africa. She's known far and wide. And the fact that he's a brand ambassador of Jubilee, the fact that she's a brand and she's an agent of change, she's one of the most people who are very dissatisfied with William Samoei Ruto and a great critic of William Samoei Ruto in that argo, then it means that she can only find her place at the right time. Again, when you look at her network, this lady seems to have a huge network. The network is far and wide. She seems to have, she's very close to leaders in Azimio, very close to leaders in Kenya Kwanza. And a friend of mine who actually was in Kenya Kwanza was telling me to discuss this issue. And because, some of the content we get, because some people want us to discuss some issues, because wherever they are, they cannot be able to talk. I think Pauline Njoroge has network in Azimio, network in Kenya Kwanza, network even in government, and she seems to get the information that is so close, even the most secretive information in government. She seems to have access to everything. Because the fact that this lady was working very close to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta means that she has many friends in the government. So her network is huge. Then when you combine this with the money, combine this with the intellect, you combine this with the name, then you can see why the Mount Kenya people are very much excited. But then the voters are very much excited with her. And it's only a matter of time that this lady get another title, Honorable Pauline Njoroge. We can only wish her the best and let us see how politics is going to shape in Mount Kenya. So if you're joining this channel for the first time, this is Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Remember to like this video. And maybe if you get it, you can also share this video with Pauline Njoroge and her friends. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. Have a blessed Sabbath. Bye-bye.